surprising.
How so?
Well, I just mean, all things considered.
I beg your pardon.
Given all you're going through.
What do you mean going through? A new apartment, a new store. I'm finally over Tim.
You know, you can talk to me.
And I'm telling you, I feel fine. Great.
It's funny, half the pizza, the half of the pineapple is here. But the half of the black olives is here now. What does this tell us?
Extremely little.
It tells us you're either dieting or anxiety-ridden.
Or just not that hungry.
Obviously, you're anxiety-ridden.
I'm not.
You're clearly riddled with anxiety.
And what?
Kitty, it's 11:15, and so far today you have unpacked and set up an entire apartment. And you fired and rehired a contractor working on the store, and you had this knockdown, drag-out fight with Martin over accessories display. And in all that time, I've seen you consume nothing more than a muffin and a six-pack of Diet Coke.
I'm not hungry. Angela, you're not saving those.
Some of us just cannot callously toss off the mementos of our past.
Angela, those are not mementos from your past. Those are dirty chopsticks.
Oh, sure. After all, you threw away your entire teddy bear collection. Kitty, what's going on?
What does a grown woman need with teddy bears when she's got Ralph and Murgy to keep her warm?
Fine, don't talk to me. Can I eat your pizza?
Yep.
Even though you know how I hate myself when I overeat. So I hope you don't make a habit of this. Okay, just say yes or no. You're nervous about us moving in together.
Actually, I'm thrilled with the idea.
Don't interrupt. I mean, let's face it. I lose my keys every other day. I leave wet towels in the bathroom, and although I've promised to make paying the rent a priority, you don't completely trust me. And I don't blame you. I mean, if I were in your situation, I wouldn't be eating either. Well, actually, I'd be overeating because that's the way anxiety affects me.
Angela, you're not helping matters.
Ah, I'm right. Something is wrong.
It's me, isn't it?
Is it me?
No, Angela.
Then it's a shot. You just dumped all your money into this thing, and you don't know the first thing about retail.
Ouch. Angela, no.
Then is it Martin?
No! No! What? What? What makes you so certain something's wrong?
Kitty, I have read a lot of large format color periodicals in my time, and if I've learned anything, it's that there are two kinds of people in this world. Those in therapy and those in denial. So if you've got a problem with me, you can tell me. Oh, yeah, don't worry. I'm 28. I'm not going to be immature forever.
Oh, my God, what am I doing?
Well, I hate to state the obvious, but it looks like you're having a little nervous breakdown.
I've sold classy fashions. My only security. I am opening a store, and you're right, I do not know the first thing about retail. I'm in partnership with Martin Weinstock, a man who drives me nuts. In fact, what am I doing?
Kitty, take a deep breath. Now, try to focus in on it. What's the real problem? Security, Martin, or retail? Or is it the miscarriage?
I don't want to talk about this right now. I just want to get through this and go to bed.
Everybody runs away from therapy.
After all, I've got everything I ever wanted. Everything.
Dreams attained too early. Dreams attained too early. Always happens. You're 30 years old, you got nothing to shoot for.
I wouldn't mind an on-site washer and dryer.
That's a start.
I'm scared.
I'm proud of you. And I'm glad I could be of help.
What?
Didn't you hear your alarm?
It's the kind you ignore.
Well,
Kitty, it's the middle of the night.
it's 8:30.
I risked my case.
Didn't you have to get up early to help Mark somebody with his audition?
Oh, my God. Seriously?
I don't know.
No?
Well, it's a good view of the store.
Good for security.
But intimidating for customers, maybe?
How about an angle?
No, angle's really fake.
Don't want to waste any space.
Then I really hate it when I'm shopping and I feel like the clerks are all over me. What do you think?
My opinion about anything this heavy is it's nice where it is.
Oh, let me think about it.
Crisis! Okay, no, it is an audition, so I was thinking curl the hair, skirt, but it's not my audition, it's Mark's. And you know how guys hate it when you overshadow them. Sorry, but they do. And so I was thinking maybe just a t-shirt and jeans thing. I mean, you remember Fame, where poor Leroy's not even trying out, and he outdances the girl he came with, and she has a conniption, nearly kills him in the hallway. Well, I hardly want that to happen, given I have targeted Mark as possible date material. So,
We're my comrades, Jennifer.
exactly what I was thinking. What about my hair?
Your hair?
You know how scary it is when I get in a hair dilemma? See, last year I bought this really cheap home perm, completely fried my hair. Surprise, surprise. I got so upset I chopped it all off.
Turban?
Fine, enough about me.
Angela, look around.
Okay. Great. Gorgeous.
But doesn't it all seem somehow kind of ridiculous to you?
Kitty, it's a dress shop.
I know.
Good morning, Martin.
Morning. Ron's plugged the coffee maker into the workplace. Martin, what's wrong? Your brother made another million. Those mean boys laughed at you in the gym again? Someone just told you more than one dog played Lassie. Martin, what's wrong?
Charlotte. There's something the matter with Charlotte.
Health or personality?
Kitty, I think she's losing interest in me. When her eyes glaze over whenever I talk, she seems distracted all the time. I mean, last night in bed, I started... Anyway, just as I leaned over to kiss her, she yawned. Yawned in the face of my passion.
Oh, Martin, I don't know what to say.
I've tried everything, right? Okay? Be impulsive. Wake her up in the middle of the night and tell her she's pretty. Okay, I did that. Be romantic. Send a clown with balloons to her workplace. Okay, I did that. Reinvent your sexuality. Try to get...
Most marriages go through rough patches.
Someone else. I know it. I just know it.
Oh, come on. I'm sure it's not.
She changed her perfume. For 8 years, she's been happy to smell like a tea rose. Now, suddenly, she's dousing herself from a bottle with leopard skin packaging.
Is that such a bad sign?
I'm a vegetarian. Get the picture? What?
Well, picture. I'm sorry. It's just my image of Charlotte, you know, sexually. I mean, it's just hard for me to visualize Charlotte sexually.
This is a very sexual woman we're talking about.
I'm all ears.
You may be, not Charlotte.
Thanks, Martin.
Tell me what to do.
Look, it's useless worrying like this. I mean, it's probably nothing. I think you should just come out and ask her. Just confront her.
I chose her for life, Katie. I said I do for life.
Well, maybe she just needs to hear that again.
Yeah!
Oh! Where are you going? We still haven't decided on the letterhead.
No, I gotta think about this. The last thing I want to be is spontaneous. You decide. I'm almost happy with whatever you decide.
Revisionist.
Mark, it was nothing. Please, drop it.
It wasn't nothing. You were amazing. I mean, usually I'm so over the top in my auditions. I always come on too strong, but you just sensed it. I mean, really, you were fantastic. Accept it.
Okay, I accept.
I mean, I really think you really know me, my weaknesses.
Mark.
You're not going to just go in now, are you? I mean, I really think we should mark this occasion.
Okay. So kiss me. No, I like it. It's really feminine.
Well, frankly, personally, since you asked, I like what you already got.
You don't think it's too feminine?
I wouldn't paint a truck this color. The truck's not a dress shop.
Unless you got a doctorate in philosophy.
I think maybe darker.
Could you run your gender color theory by me again?
Hey, just jump in the way back machine and stop at pink is for girls and blue is for boys. See you tonight.
Okay. We'll just leave it as it is right now.
Can I ask you a question? Personal question?
Yeah, I guess.
Do you always make such a big deal out of things all the time?
No.
I figure then you're going through a little crisis, am I right?
Maybe.
You know what I do when I go through a little crisis?
No.
Usually I drink about 1 too many beers and call my mom. You can skip the beer part.
Look,
Mother, I can't read this.
well, that's because you don't read Hindi. Look, it's a wedding invitation. 2 of my clients, Elaine Dawes and Namir Khan, are getting married next Saturday.
There's something so weird about this.
There's nothing weird about it. She's converting.
No, I just mean if it wasn't for your dating service, they'd never have met. I mean, they have put their destiny into your hands.
In the world of romance, we call this kismet.
As opposed to meddling?
Look, I meet Ms. X. She's hungry. I introduce her to Mr. Y. He loves to cook. That produces bliss.
That and kids who are a couple chromosomes short.
Oh, Kitty. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Are you surprised?
Why?
Well, in the way that it's your first real job and you did it all yourself and you're so happy at it. I mean, it really suits you.
Get to spend my day gossiping with people about their sex lives. I have to say, it really does suit me.
But I get some regrets, huh? I mean, think how different life would have been if you'd found it years ago instead of wasting all that time with Dad and everything.
Wasted time? Kitty, the experience of living with your father has given me a knowledge of adult relationships that people are willing to pay for. You know, Kitty, my job is going to bring us closer together.
You're not thinking of trying to arrange dates for me, are you?
No. But you're saying if your Mr. Right knocks on my door, I should just ignore my daughter's personal happiness?
I'd like you to try your very, very, very best. Hi, Ron.
Hi. Take a look in the backyard.
Oh, they're beautiful. Where'd you find them?
Canadian Tire.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, I figured you'd like them. My daughters really go in for this kind of stuff. Look, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. It's me. I'm sorry. I'm just so... Oh, lately.
What's bothering you?
Oh, I don't know. Could have been so different. Life. Do you believe in destiny? In fate? Do you plan your life or does it just happen to you?
Well, if you're alive, life's gonna happen to you.
Last year, I lost a baby or I miscarried. And I guess at the time I just sort of thought to myself, well, okay then, get back to work. This was really much more my plan anyway. I mean, I didn't expect to be a mother. I didn't really even think I was ready. I can't believe this is all bubbling up again. Anyway, just as I decided to keep the baby, suddenly it was gone. The decision was just taken out of my hands. And now it's like, yes, sure, I'm living the life I always planned on, but I don't feel like I chose it anymore. I feel like it just sort of happened to me. Does that make any sense?
Oh, Dad, were you thinking you'd only be a designer or a mother?
It's just that the baby would be the most important thing.
When my daughters were born, it just seemed more important to me to be good at what I do. You don't choose what you do.
You don't?
Oh, come on, let's face it. I mean, you didn't choose to be born with talent. You didn't choose to be gifted. That was not your choice. So there you are. You gotta make the best of it. Not everything wonderful that happens to you is something that you choose.
How'd you get so smart?
I eat fish.
Oh.
I suppose if you ran a dating service, it'd be considered pretty unprofessional if you dated all the best guys yourself.
I think you could probably be accused of conflict of interest.
And what a stupid job.
On the other hand, if you were the only female client.
Now you're talking. In fact, what a good idea.
There's only one person that could be. My mother.
Wrong.
Hi.
Martin?
Oh, I took your advice about confronting Charlotte. Can I sleep on your sofa?
My sofa?
I don't want to alarm my father.
How bad is it?
Oh, you see through my bright facade, don't you? I think it's trial separation time.
I'm sorry.
Why bother calling it trial? I mean, let's face it, the sentence has already been passed. No, hey, look, you're tired. Why don't you go to bed? I'll just stay up and talk to the moon.
No, it's okay. You sure it's seeing someone else?
Well, no. All I've seen is a phone message. What percentage of people named Leslie would you say are men as opposed to women?
In 1992?
Weird, isn't it? You think you know someone.
I guess that must hurt.
Not the Leslie part. I'd be lying if I wrote it off on that. It's the fact that there's anyone else at all. But you're tired.
No, it's okay if you need to talk.
Bet you were a camp counselor.
Gay venture. No jokes. And no kidding.
Would you sing me a camp song?
No.
Please?
I only remember Kumbaya.
I find it very healing.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord.
You've been a great mother.
Thanks.
Since you're not, that was disgusting. Oh, poor Martin.
Things change.